You know that burning between your shoulder blades? That shock of pain through your shoulders as you're hanging the clothes on the line, or down the side of your ribs as you're reaching to put the toys away on the very top shelf. These aren't just postural problems, they might be signals from your fire element meridians that your body's stress load is maxing out. Hello and welcome. If you've been hanging out with us for a little while, welcome back. Today we're talking about a part of the body that holds more than many of us realize. It's one of the most common stress signals in our body these days. Tight shoulders and upper back and chest tension. We shrug, brace, carry and lift. We tense and hold here both physically and emotionally. As a modern working parent juggling multiple roles, you might chalk it up to poor posture or sitting too long, and yes, that is part of it. But in traditional Chinese medicine, there's a deeper story here too. For many of us, the shoulders are often where our stress lives. In traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, this tension often runs right along the fire meridian channels. The heart and pericardium meridians run through our inner arms and chest, and the small intestine and triple heater meridians run across the back of our shoulders and into our shoulder blades. These meridians play key roles in storing and separating, that's our small intestine meridian. The pericardium helps protect the emotions of our heart, protecting our boundaries and protecting us from emotional overload. So, if your shoulders feel like bricks, or if your upper back is always sore, feeling like it's on fire, your fire meridians may also be in overload. Now, let's look at this through a scientific lens. Physiologically, our shoulders and chest are also in the vagus nerve zone. The vagus nerve itself plays a key role in our nervous system response. This means that when you're in the fight or flight mode, this area, our shoulders and chest, is the first to tighten. It's part of our body's survival system, the sympathetic nervous system, the fight, flight or freeze nervous system. So when your shoulders climb up into your ears, your chest clamps down, or your breath shortens, it may be a signal that your body is on high alert, literally preparing to defend itself. This kind of upper body bracing isn't just a postural habit, it's often a physical symptom of the allostatic load, the term scientists use to describe the wear and tear on our body that accumulates when stress never fully turns off. When you experience stress repeatedly, your nervous system begins to default to a state of high alert. You might be managing everything on the outside, but inside your systems get overloaded, and over time that chronic stress stored in the shoulders and chest can lead to headaches, tightness in your chest, and shallow breathing, as well as reduced arm mobility and even frozen shoulder symptoms. It can lead to a sense of being on edge all the time, and that can affect your sleep, digestion, and your energy levels, ultimately creating a feeling of being stuck in continual emotional reactions instead of in clarity and calm. Further, Dr. Bessel van der Kolk, author of the book The Body Keeps the Score, reminds us that you can't heal when you're in survival mode. If your muscles are chronically contracted, your jaw is tight, your chest is tight, your breath is shallow, the message to your nervous system is, we're not safe yet. And when you don't feel safe, your nervous system can't shift into healing and recovery, and your body just won't let go. It won't release. And that's why we describe trauma as being stuck in the body, and why healing isn't just a mental or emotional process, it's physical. And if your fire meridian energy is blocked, especially in the chest and shoulder areas, your body is perpetually in the mode of protecting you, staying stuck in all that tension. But there is good news. This is your body's alarm system, and alarms are meant to be turned off once the danger has passed. The vagus nerve that I mentioned before plays a key role in the parasympathetic nervous system response, helping our body regulate, calm and rest, meaning that when you start to relax your shoulders, expand your rib cage and breathe fully, your nervous system starts to receive new signals. Signals that say you're allowed to rest now. It's okay to rest now. That vagus nerve is helping the body to regulate the calm and rest. It's helping it to switch on the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest nervous system. So learning to recognize and release this tension can help reverse the allostatic load before it becomes burnout. Imagine this. You walk in at home after work. You're still thinking about those emails and your body is still tense from the last conversation that you had. You're carrying the groceries and the mental checklist for dinner and bedtime. Your shoulders haven't dropped all day. Now imagine walking in, putting the groceries down, and just pausing as you close the front door. Taking a slow, deep breath, rolling your shoulders once, twice, maybe 3 times, gently tracing down the inside of your arm. That's a moment of nervous system regulation, intentional, mindful, and a moment of release. Small changes in how we carry our body can send big messages to our brain and our nervous system. So here's one simple practice that you can do as you come home. The shoulder sweep. Start by sitting or standing tall. Inhale deeply, feeling your ribs expand, and then exhale. As you inhale again, shrug your shoulders up. Exhale and just let them drop. Inhale once more. And as you exhale, sweep your hands down the opposite arm from the inside of your shoulders all the way down to your fingertips. You might like to imagine that you're brushing away the day's tension. Do 3 slow rounds of this and feel your body soften. This movement gently stimulates the heart and small intestine meridian channels while activating your vagus nerve as well through exhalation and touch. And it tells your system we're safe now. What if your shoulder tension isn't a flaw to fix, but simply a message to listen to? The more we tune in, the more ease we can create. Fire element healing. It isn't about force. It's about flow. So thank you for being here today. And in our next talk, we'll move down into the belly and explore how the fire element meridian channels support our digestion and deep core calm. I look forward to seeing you then. Namaste.